High School 2, Ms. Cloutier here, and today we're going to read the book Courage by Bernard Weber. And our goal and purpose of reading today is what message is the author trying to say? What is the author trying to tell us about this story? Okay, so here's the front cover, Courage by Bernard Weber. I think it has something to do with courage, which means you're standing up for something you believe in. It's something hard that you have to do, but you overcome it and you have a lot of courage. You have a lot of strength to do it. There are many kinds of courage. There's awesome kinds. And everyday kinds. Jumping off a diving board, that takes courage. Still, courage is courage, whatever kind. Courage is riding your bicycle for the first time without training wheels. I remember when I did that. Courage is a spelling bee, and your word is superciliousness. Courage is 2 candy bars and saving 1 for tomorrow. Courage is mealtime and desperately hoping it's not chunky chunks and real gravy again. Courage is nobody better pick on your little brother. Courage is it's your job to check out the night noises in the house. Creak, tippity tap, clack, cratch, crunch. Courage is being the new kid on the block and saying flat out, "Hi, my name is Lean. What's yours?" Courage is tasting the vegetable before making a face. Courage is not peeking at the last 2 pages of your whodunit book to find out who did it. Courage is being the first to make up after an argument. Courage is deliberately stepping on sidewalk cracks. Courage is the juicy secret you promised to never tell. Courage is the bottom of the 9th, the tie score, 2 outs, bases loaded, and your turn to bat. Courage is being sudsed and scrubbed by strangers. Courage is breaking bad habits. Courage is suddenly remembering a silly joke and trying not to giggle when everyone else is being especially serious. Courage is arriving much too early for a birthday party. Courage is sending a Valentine to someone you secretly admire and signing your real name. Courage is admiring but not plucking, and courage is going to bed without a nightlight. Courage is deciding to have your hair cut. Courage is trying to cover up your mean, jealous side. Courage is a scenic car trip and being stuck in the middle during the best part. Courage is explaining the rip in your brand new pants. Courage, I forgot to show you the picture. Courage is going on it again, and courage is you knew you were there were some mountains you would definitely climb them. That's a tall mountain to climb. Courage is exploring heights and depths. Courage is a blade of grass breaking through the icy snow. Courage is starting over. Courage is holding on to your dream. Courage is being a firefighter or a police officer. Courage is sometimes having to say goodbye. Courage is what we give to each other. Thanks for reading with me, you guys. Just read the book about courage. The definition of courage is it allows a person to face extreme danger and difficulties without fear. So some examples in the book were, here's people here in a probably in a circus. I can tell by the tightrope walker and the people who swing on the swings. That takes courage to go up there because you could end up falling, and also they're performing in front of an audience. So that takes a lot of courage. I remember this one, jumping off the diving board. That takes a lot of courage because you're up so high and it can be so scary. And if you're Ms.Cloutier, I don't like heights very much, so I would be very afraid. And it would take a lot of courage, a lot of strength for me to go up there and face my fear of jumping off the diving board or the high diving board. Another example of courage that we talked about or read about in the story, the author is saying riding your bike without training wheels, that takes courage. It's something new and it's something that can be scary. You don't know if you're going to be good at it, but you're going to try. Courage is being up in front of people to a spelling bee. Courage is standing up for what you believe in, or standing up for your little brother or sister when you feel like they've been mistreated. Courage can mean a lot of different things. So when I go back here to what message is the author trying to say? Or I think the author is trying to tell us what courage is and what makes courage courage. So what is standing up to another person? I think it explains it really well in this book. And I know that during these times when we're not in school, we have to use our courage and our strong side to get our work done on the computer. So we can become better people and we can still learn. And I think that takes a lot of courage. Like it takes a lot of courage that all the teachers are having to learn how to use the technology along with you guys. We're still learning too. So we're all in this together. Okay? So I want to thank you guys for reading with me, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks.